Hi guys, welcome to Swatchfest. This week's Swatchfest we have a lot of polishes that we're going to look at. We're going to look at 9 polishes today, all of which are indies except for one. That's because it's polish pickup weekend coming up next weekend. Next weekend we're going to have a Swatchfest and Chill, aka giveaway Swatchfest at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And so this weekend we're going to be talking about polish pickup, which starts next Friday. So this month polish pickup theme is duos and pairs. Each brand had the opportunity to choose if you wanted to like pair up with another maker or pick a pair and then make one polish for polish pickup and make another polish and sell it on your website. Another option you could do is pick a pair like cookies and cream, for example. Nail Hoot's doing cookies and cream, and so her polish looks like the pair of cookies and cream, and it's so cute. So makers had a few different options, and the option of making a polish on your own website and on Polish Pickup website means that I have a few more polishes to share with you today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 2 polish pickups, and then I'm going to show you one of the polishes that we picked last week in my random draw. I actually decided to replace the blue that we did last week in the random draw with a mainstream polish because we had all indie polishes, and of course I didn't mind having all indie polishes, but I do always like to kind of share a little bit of this and that and not have it all totally indie centric, even though you know I love indie polish. So that means we have lots to get through today. Here's one of the polishes we're going to be looking at, and I am obsessed with it. So let's go ahead and get to swatching. We're going to start this week with the Cloris pair. So Cloris took on the pair of Buzz and Woody from Toy Story. So Buzz Lightyear has his own polish, and then Woody has his own polish. The Buzz Lightyear polish we're going to look at first. That one will be available at the Polish Pickup website starting February 1st, which is the Friday, to the Monday, which is the 4th. Polish Pickup always happens the first Friday of every month. If you are new here and you don't know what Polish Pickup is, basically it's a one website shopping for exclusive indie polishes from over 100 different makers. So you can go to this one website, find all these exclusive, beautiful, creative new indie polishes, and then you only pay one shipping price. Consider it like a pre-order, so then all the makers find out how many polishes they sold, and then in about 2 or 3 weeks you receive your polishes, and it's super fun, and I get pumped for it every single month. So the polish inspired by Buzz Lightyear from Cloris is called the Spaceman. On the bottom of the label it even has Buzz Lightyear on there. It's so cute. This polish is perfection. Cloris Crellies are so good. This is a white base Crelly, and then it has neon green, neon purple, matte dots in there, and then it also has purple squares. It has Aurora shimmer going from green to purple. It has other colors and sizes of green glitters. It's just so beautiful. This is also very opaque. For my nails, I easily got this opaque in 2 coats. You could definitely do a more thin application and do 3 coats if you wanted to build everything up a little bit more. I'm just going to show you the 2 coats because I feel like it does fine at just the 2 on my nail length. And I thought that this was precious, and it was just inspired. This polish is perfect, you guys. I love it so much. So this is the one that's going to be on the Polish Pickup website. That's polishpickup.com. It will be in the description bar of the video, so you don't have to memorize that. There's a link for you just to click over. It will be $11.50 at polishpickup.com, and there will be no cap. So this is the Spaceman. Let's go ahead and talk about the Cowboy. The Cowboy is described as a warm mustard yellow Crelly with orange, red, brown, and blue glitters and mini hollow gold stars, which are so cute. This polish is a little bit more sheer, so I'm going to go ahead and do 3 coats. As you're going to see, it firms up pretty well on the 2nd coat, but I went for that 3rd coat just to get even more glitters on the nail and to make sure that I was eliminating the nail line under this warm mustard Crelly. It also has this beautiful Aurora shimmer going from red to green. It's just so fun, you guys. So I feel like the pair of these 2 polishes is just perfect for any Pixar fans, but for any Crelly fans, any Cloris Crelly fans out there, you're really gonna love this set. So this second one is the Cowboy, and this one will be available at cloriscarol.com. I'll put that down in the description bar below. I'll list the websites wherever you'll find everything. So that's the Cloris duo for Polish Pickup February. Okay, so let's talk about just a regular polish that I had in my swatch bin. This week we're talking about the tail end of the rainbow. This one I want to talk about today is this beautiful Cream from Kiko. This is number 385, and it just is a pretty much almost dead on dupe for Pacific Blue. It's basically an ultramarine blue pigment with a lot of white in it. It is less purpley than a Pacific Blue though. Pacific Blue just has a tiny pinch of purple in it, and this is really pretty, you guys. I got this for $1. Kiko nail polishes, if you've never shopped them before, I was alerted to this brand always having sales from a subscriber many years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, and so I've purchased a lot of their polishes in the past. Specifically this line, this rectangular bottle, is my favorite. It's like the most budget friendly, and it's my favorite. I find the best formulas, so I loved it. It was great at 2 coats. It's a little streaky at the first coat, but it's really great in 2 coats. Okay, the next duo that we're going to look at is an example of 2 brands that teamed up to create a pair together, and both polishes will only be available at polishpickup.com from February 1st through the 4th. So none of these polishes are going to be on their individual websites, just at the Polish Pickup website. So the paired up brands are Bee's Knees Lacquer and Night Owl Lacquer. Both brands you guys know I love. So Bee's Knees Lacquer, this is the first time that I have a polish from them with their new bottle and their new labeling, and it's just gorgeous. You'll get a close-up look of that in a second when I swatch it. And they were inspired by the duo of Molly Weasley and Bellatrix Lestrange from Harry Potter. They're both total Potterheads and knew that this pairing was really perfect for them. So the first polish we're going to look at is the one for Bellatrix Lestrange, and this polish is called the Dark Lord's Most Loyal Servant, and it's described as a dark evergreen linear hollow with red to green ghost flakes. And the description for the ghost flakes means it's kind of a larger iridescent flake that shifts the same colors as original unicorn pea, and those colors would be like a bright red to orange to green shift, like through that range of color. And they're really, really pretty, just kind of hiding in this snaky green. The hollow here is very strong. It has a very strong holographic flare in this very dark, almost black looking evergreen shade. And I'm doing this at 2 coats today. I find that it gives the best payoff with the 2 coats. And of course it applies super easily, so nicely, luxuriously on the nail. So I really loved this one, and for any Potter fans out there, I think you're going to want to snag this. There is a cap with this. There's going to be a 200 piece cap. So once they sell 200, then that will be it. You don't have to purchase them as a set. I'm assuming that you will probably want to if you like them, but they don't come as a pair on the set. You still do need to buy them individually. Okay, I'm back. I just ran to the high school really quick. I looked down and saw that my alarm was going off, that I needed to go get Salem from school. So now I'm back. Okay, so the Night Owl Lacquer polish is inspired by Molly Weasley, and if you know anything about the books, her family is more about love and acceptance, whereas a lot of the wizards look down on families that maybe don't have as much money or don't have as pure lineage in their genealogy. So Molly Weasley's polish from Night Owl Lacquer is called Love is Powerful Magic, and this polish is described as an indigo tinted base with red to bronze to copper multichrome shift, red to green to gold aurora shimmer, bright silver flakes, gold hollow micro shreds, and crystal chameleon flakes that go from purple to red to blue and purple to red to gold. There is so much going on in here, you guys. Every little bit of your nail is going to be covered with some kind of shifting component, whether it's the aurora shimmer or the multichrome shimmer or the flakies. You guys, this is really, really pretty. On the first coat, I thought that this was going to be pretty sheer, like a 3-coater, but it actually got pretty opaque at just the 2 coats. So up to you whether you want to go for 2 or 3. I just went for the 2. I didn't feel like I needed that 3rd, maybe depending on how long your nails are. But there's a lot of shimmer in here, so it's giving coverage to the nail and all the flakies too. So this polish is really cool, you guys. Purple fans, multi-chrome fans, flaky fans, Harry Potter fans, you guys are all gonna love this polish. So my notes say that this polish does not have a cap, so it was maybe just the Bee's Knees Lacquer half of the duo that has a cap. This polish is going to be $12.50, and it will just be at polishpickup.com from February 1st to February 4th. So this weekend is Tim's birthday weekend. Yesterday was his birthday. We had a pirate themed party. I make like themed parties for Tim more for my kids to get a kick out of it, because you know, obviously he doesn't need me to decorate the whole house like a kid's birthday party, but I think it's really fun and he just kind of plays along with it. So we had a pirate party yesterday, and then today, I'm filming this actually not on Saturday, but today when you're watching this is when I hopefully was able to successfully take him to that like cheese restaurant. Hopefully it went really, really well. My expectations are high, just that I hope that he's gonna love it. And then, you know, the party won't stop. The party won't stop till we walk. That's a Kesha song, right? Yeah, we had a good time. So that's what I've been doing this weekend. I hope that your weekend has been going well. Let's go ahead and get back into swatching. So this next polish we're gonna look at, I think, is a polish that I picked up at Polish Pickup. This polish is from the lady Varnishes, and it's called Kiss Me, Kill Me. And I think this was from, I think it was a couple months back, Polish Pickup. This is this beautiful violet base. It's very squishy, and it has holographic, I think it's either little micro holographic glitters or they're mini holographic micro flakies, and then it has ultra chrome or multi-chrome flakies going from a red to a copper to an orange to green. It's really, really pretty. First coat, again, I thought this was going to be really sheer, but it builds up nicely in just the 2 coats. And again, it has this really like lush, squishy feeling to it. It's really, really pretty. So I enjoyed this a lot. Okay, so we're going to talk about the final pair from Polish Pickup for February now, and then we'll talk about my A+ polish of the week, which is this one that you haven't seen yet. And if you were here last week, you already know what that polish is. Don't forget to stick around to the end to find out if you're my winner from last week's Swatchfest giveaway, and then don't forget to enter in the comments to enter this week's Swatchfest giveaway. It says down in the description all about what that giveaway is and everything in case you're new here. So for my last duo, it's a duo from Moonshine Mani, which is my personal brand that I create by hand. In case you were wondering, what an indie brand? What have I been talking about indie brands this whole time? Indie brand is like an independent brand. It's not owned by a corporation. These are polishes that people are hand mixing, creating. It's artisan nail lacquer that's not produced in large quantities by machines. So my brand is called Moonshine Mani, and the duo that I was inspired by this month is Cory and Topanga from Boy Meets World. So when I was, 11 or 12, I watched TGIF just like every other preteen or teenager that I knew. And Cory and Topanga were from one of my favorite shows at the time, and I just thought that they were so, so sweet. Just his love for her was just so guarding and just innocently idyllic and sweet, and it just always stuck with me. And it went really well with my theme for my February collection that's coming up in a couple weeks. I always launch new polishes from Moonshine Mani on the second Friday of every month, and we're doing part 2 to my Primetime Lovers collection. 2 years ago I did a Primetime Lovers collection, and I did pairs of different couples from TV shows, from primetime television. Last year we did Booth and Bones from Bones. We did Ross and Rachel from Friends, and then we did Bob and Linda from Bob's Burgers. Well, it's high time that we had part 2. So this next month I have another collection releasing with 6 polishes. We're going to be doing Pam and Jim from The Office. We're doing Cam and Mitchell from Modern Family, and we're going to be doing Meredith and McDreamy from Grey's Anatomy. So for polish pickup this month, picking another pair from Primetime Television just fit perfectly into my theme for February already. So it just worked out kind of great for me that that's what the inspiration theme that was picked by the polish pickup group members. And so that's the other reason that I picked Corey and Topanga. So my inspiration picture is here, and so Corey's wearing this yellow shirt, Topanga's wearing this red shirt, and it just kind of shows, you know, their personalities a little bit and just their affection for each other, and I just really thought this picture was cute. I also picked that picture because it gave me some really bright, fun colors to work with. So I created a red and a yellow. The yellow is more of like a mustardy yellow, and then the red is a bright cherry red. Besides their different colors, they both have micro hollow flakies, so they glisten hollow in the sun. The red is a little bit more holographic than the yellow because Topanga is more showy than Corey. That's where my thought process was with that. They also both have platinum flakies in there, and that's what's making that really bright sparkle on the nail. And then thirdly, they both have an Aurora shimmer. In Topanga's polish, the shift is red to green, and then in Corey's mustard cream polish, the shift is gold to green. So let's go ahead and start with the polish that is going to be on the polish pickup website, and that's the red. So Topanga's polish is called You Know ... that hair in the front row, and this is something that Corey said about Topanga during the series when he was trying to tell somebody who Topanga was. He was referring to her as the hair in the front row because she was always a go-getter. She wanted to be the top of the class, and she has, you know, one of her most noticeable features is her hair. It's a lot of hair. So I thought this was a really cute reference to Topanga. This polish is very sparkly, it's very holographic. I love the warmth of the shift in this polish as well. I'm going to swatch this for you at 2 coats. It does get pretty opaque at just 1 coat because the red pigment is very strong, and that is Topanga's polish from the duo. This one will only be available at the polish pickup website, polishpickup.com, from February 1st to 4th if you would like to get it. This one won't ever be on my website. The second polish in the duo, like I explained, is this mustard, more of a cream finish, and again it has the hollow flakies, the platinum flakies, and then the green to gold shift shimmer in there. This polish is warm and cozy, and it's still very friendly and fun, and that's kind of how I think about Corey. I'm going to swatch this one for you in 2 coats as well. So I named this polish I Am a Better Person Because She Is Here. Corey always made just these huge statements. I feel like whoever was the writer for the show just was making him always making these grand statements that he always seemed much more mature than his age, you know. And so I felt like this was a good one for him because it demonstrates how sweet he is and how humble he is and everything, but also just how highly he regards her. And I wanted to give the polishes the same components so that they definitely felt like a pair. I do the same thing in the Primetime Lovers Part 2 collection. Each of those pairs, they have a similar formula. So we have a holographic pair, we have a multi-cream pair, and then we have a cream with gold flaky pair. And so these do the same thing. So they definitely go together because they have the same, they don't have the same formula, but they have a lot of the same components. So that is the Moonshine Mani duo for Polish Pickup February. The Corey polish, the mustard, will be available at moonshinemani.com. Again, I'll put that in the description bar. So anyway, that is our final pair. Now we're going to get on to my A+ polish of the week. So obviously I love all of these polishes this week, you guys. I had a whole bunch of awesome polishes to share with you. I decided to feature this last one in the A+ polish spot because it's just one of these polishes that just grabs me and I just can't stop looking at it. Again, I really loved everything today, but this one is just so fun and I was looking forward to getting it for a while. So when I did, I was really pumped to wear it, and then of course, as happens, it goes in Swatchfest bin and then I take a little while to wear it. But today's the day. So if any of you were waiting for me to swatch this 9-0 Blackberry Banana polish, this came from the Something Smoothie collection, and it's so beautiful. So it's derived from a neon pigment, I believe. I think that it looks like she probably took a blue neon and a pink neon and then put them together to make this. That's just what I'm guessing based on what I can see in here. And it's just this perfect shade of blue toned purple. I mean, you guys know how I feel about purple polishes. They just speak straight to my soul. If you can get your hands on this polish, I definitely recommend it. So one of the most fun things about this polish and all the polishes in this collection is they just simply have this very stark contrast between the neon, it's a gorgeous Crowley formula, and the black matte shreds in here, and they just make this really beautiful contrast. But of course, I think that the showpiece is just that really vibrant neon Crowley. It's a white based neon, and it's so good. It's so good. So I'm so sad that I waited so long to wear this, and I never want to take it off. So just good job, good job. I actually tried the green one, Kiwi Colada, I think, and I loved it. I loved it, and this has just like kicked it up another notch for me because I love purple. So I'm gonna stop gushing about this. This is your final peaceful, quiet swatch of the Swatch Fest, so let's get into it. So let's go ahead and choose our winner this week. So I'm going to take a look at last week's comments. So if you want to enter today, comment down below. All you need to do is be subscribed and then comment letting me know that you want to enter the giveaway, and then not next week because it's our Swatchfest and Chill, but the week after that I will look at this week's comments and pick a winner, okay? So you're going to be watching on the screen to see if your name pops up here. It's fun for me when you guys say that you get surprised. And this giveaway, by the way, is 6 polishes from my stash. Sometimes it's polishes that I have purchased specifically for giveaways. There's always a Moonshine Mani in there, but mostly it's my polishes that I'm destashing. So if you're interested in that, that's what you're entering for. So just make sure you're subscribed and leave me a comment down there, and I will go ahead and pull up last week's video. We had 201 comments, so I'm going to enter that number into my random number generator. Okay, so my winner this week, I'm going to put your name right up here, and I'm really apologizing right now if I'm going to mispronounce your name. Is it Benti Kep? Here's your name here in case I've totally slaughtered that. I apologize, but you have a cute puppy as your user, as your profile picture. So cute. In her comment, she's talking about wanting a new nail care video from me. Honestly, guys, yeah, the video that's on my channel is pretty outdated, but it's all just pretty standard tips for nail care. I'll just give you a quick rundown right now of what I do. Basically, I try to keep polish on my nails all the time, whether it's a base coat or a nail polish, because my nails, especially in the winter, break a lot easier if there's nothing on them, especially a nice hardening base coat to help me out with that. And then other than that, you know, I'm swatching all the time, so I'm using a lot of nail polish remover to take polish off. If I use non-acetone nail polish remover, I get frustrated because it doesn't come off fast enough. So I'm still using nail polish remover with some acetone in it, which breaks down my nails. So after I'm finished removing polish, after I'm done with a swatching session, I wash my hands. I want to get that acetone off my hands. And then I make sure to lotion up. I hydrate. That is my favorite step because I get to use all my delicious smelling creams and lotions and stuff. And I don't have a specific one that I suggest to you. I have, like, you know, different bottles in every different room so that when I think about it and I'm like, oh my goodness, yes, my hands are feeling dry like they are right now, I'll just grab a cream and just hydrate my nails. I will also sometimes use nail oils, like a cuticle oil. That's really good as well. It just depends on if I need to, like, be using my hands at that time, what I'll, you know, grab for. If I can sit for a little while and not need to use my hands, I'll use an oil. Otherwise, that's a little bit too messy and I'll just go ahead and use a lotion. I do push back my cuticles maybe a a couple times a week during different swatching sessions. For me also, because my nails break so often, I try to not let them grow too much longer than you've seen them today, because they will break a lot more if I have them long. That's just how they are, because I do a lot of things with my hands just like you. I do take a lot of vitamins just as part of my regular routine, and that I'm sure is giving my hair and my nails some strength as well. One of the things that I have been enjoying for the past probably 6 months or so is adding an acetone additive. I've been developing one for Moonshine Mani, and I've just been using that in my own acetone. So that's definitely decreasing some of the harshness of that and keeping my nails a little bit more hydrated in that way. I will be having that available on my website pretty soon. I'm going to be releasing my base and top coat very soon as well too, and I think that I'll probably put the acetone additive on my website at the same time, so you can try that out and see if you like it. So I hope that helped anybody who was looking for a nail care video from me. Again, for my winner today, if this is your first time here and you don't know, if you win, find my business email in the description bar below, send me an email letting me know that you won, and then I will get your information and find out where I can send these polishes to you. All my giveaways are international giveaways, so feel free to enter no matter where you live. And I hope that I pick some things that you like. It's just kind of a surprise to see what you're gonna get, so that's the fun of it too. Alright you guys, so that is officially the end of Swatchfest. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know it was a long one today. It's kind of like old school Swatchfest style, how long that was. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Any of you who are birthday buddies with Tim, what up? Happy birthday to you too. Anybody else's birthday that's this week, not just yesterday. I will see you back for a slew of videos next week. We're going to look at the Glam Polish Anti-Valentines. We're going to look at those Sally Hansen metallic mattes. I know I was going to share those with you guys last week, but the Essie video crept in front. And then I've been working on editing the Nicole by OBID stash. Oh, I need to tell you guys about the new Zoya collection that's coming out. You may have seen stuff about it already online, but let me go ahead and put the picture up here that they sent me as promotion. Their new collection is called the Innocence. It's the spring collection, so it's the Innocence collection, and they're having a pre-order deal. It's a pre-order special where you get the full collection, and then you will also get 6 of their Z brush, which is the wider brush with a flat barrel stem. You will get an 8 ounce of their Remove, which already is incorporated with oils and stuff like that. It's really nice stuff. And then you also get 2 additional polishes, Jack and Ruthie. So that's the pre-order special. I believe you just have to add the collection to your cart, and then all of those things get populated in there. Shipping is included in the price, so, and you don't need any code. That's only running from now until February 4th. Or while supplies last. Okay, anyway, I said we were done. I'll see you guys back for the next one very soon. Take care, be safe, have fun this weekend. I love you guys so, so much. See you later. Bye.